Well, hello there, and thank you for joining us here at Coolest Life. My name is Tony, and I'm here to talk to you about something that you really need. It's going to make your driving around RV parks and getting to a new RV park and getting set up a whole lot easier and actually safer. That's right, it's like a surge suppressor kind of thing, a big one. And you need one. I won't tell you why. I'll tell you how they work. You've just entered the Coolest Life DIY edition. So what is this thing, and exactly what does it do, and why do I need one? Let me start by saying I use this to tell me if the plug is good, and that's the main thing. I'm talking about this plug. Most RV sites come with a 50 amp plug, which is what I'm plugged into. The one next to it there in the middle is a 30 amp plug, and then a 110. And right there above it are the breakers for those. Right now I've got this 50 amp plugged in. But here's how I use this thing, which is a surge suppressor. This particular one is a power Watchdog. And what it does, this is showing you that I've got 3 green lights, which is good, and 2 lights down here, which is also good. And here's how I use this to help me out. Say I'm pulling into a brand new RV site, and instead of me unhooking and backing in and blah, 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 all that stuff that I'm about to do, instead of doing it, I pull this thing out. From here to here, my big old dog bone is all it is. My power dog bone. I pull it out and I go to the pedestal, wherever it may be, and I plug it in. Because first, I want to make sure these lights are coming on. If these lights don't come on, and I turn those breakers on and everything, and something's not working, I don't have to back in. Bad pedestal. Nothing I hate worse than backing all the way in and trying to hook something up and you pull your power cord out, which is normally the first thing I do. And the power's bad, and that's happened to me at 2 different RV campgrounds. So what I do is I left, or I went back up front and said, hey, can you give me another side? This pedestal's bad. Whatever it may be. Maybe it's because one of these is red, which is telling me a bad ground fault or something like that. Because this can give you a whole lot of different pieces of information. And not only that, but I can go download this and get an app and bring it straight to my phone and look at exactly how much power I'm using. It's also valuable, as a side note, it's also valuable that if I'm someplace that charges for power on a monthly basis, I can reset this on my phone and I know exactly how much power I'm using for the month, so that I can make sure that this meter that the RV park has is pretty close to what I'm reading also through my meter. So I know exactly what I'm getting, and I know someone else hasn't in the middle of the night started plugging stuff in and using their barbecue grill or whatever because they've got a power barbecue grill. So I'm going to plug this in first, and then after I get that done and get back in and get hooked up, I'm going to use this the rest of the time I'm here. Stay plugged in. This is a surge suppressor is what it does. Surge suppressor, high voltage comes through my power, I should say this way, comes through the power grid and comes through here. It's going to blow this before it blows this. I don't want it to blow this. I want it to blow that. I don't mind spending another, I think these are running $185 now. I think I got mine for $125 a year and a half ago. But definitely the best thing I bought. Also, you can see I've got these are expensive and they can be stolen. They always come with a security ring, so you can put a cord down in. I just got an old bicycle chain, but it's definitely better than nothing. This is a lot harder to steal than someone who didn't have this, because if someone didn't have this, someone could come here in the middle of the night, unplug you really quick, take this on down the road, and just plug you straight in here, and you wouldn't be the wiser in the middle of the night. You just think you had a power surge, wouldn't know any better. Unless, of course, I brought up my app, and it told me I got no reading. I would immediately know if it was stolen or not, or if it was disconnected. It would get me out of bed and let me go check it. So definitely get one of these for yourself. They make these in 30 amp too, so get one of those for your 30 amp rig if you have a 30 amp rig, because you're going to need them. It's good for you, and it really helps set up initially so that you don't get out there and back that thing all the way in, and then all of a sudden you plug in, you realize you've got a bad pedestal. So frustrating. So frustrating. So I pull up on the road, plug this in, we're good. Boom, I'm backing in, I'm plugging in, and as soon as I plug this in, and to tell you the truth, little tip here, when I'll plug this in while my engine is still running, so that I've got power coming to my system, so that my AC and all that kind of stuff, I turn my generator off, and so I'm using shore power in order to help out with my slides. Oh yeah, my leveling jacks, all that good stuff. So I like to use shore power for that kind of stuff. But I hope that helps. Be sure to like and subscribe. And now, bonus. Yes, I've got bonus stuff. I've got something that's really helped me a lot when I'm out there staying at RV parks and doing stuff at my RV. And it's actually what I'm sitting on. Let me show you this. It's this thing. It is a collapsible stool. How does it work? It's kind of tough for me to show you. I guess I could show you if I laid my camera down here. Oh, let me see if I can do this. I can lay my camera down right there. Let me put it up against this bug that's holding it. So this is my collapsible stool. You see how that works? Check it out. They're about 40 bucks. Tell them I sent you. Not that I get a kickback for this, because I really don't. But I got that at CycloneSeats.com. I actually bought this at the fair, which is why I love going to fairs and walking around. In fact, I might have got this one here, this particular one. No, I got this at the fair in Georgia. I bought one year, which was round, and this one's square. It actually came with this cushion seat, which I can't stand, because you put the cushion seat thing in here, and it's got the legs, and you swivel, and it's not worth it. I don't like the cushion seat on it, but you can use the cushion seat. But the great thing is, so I'm out here digging in my bays. So what do? I sit. I'm in my bay doing some water stuff, so I need a little higher. I sit. In fact, I'm going to set this down and stand on it. It works great. You should definitely get you one of these seats. It's helped me out so many times. I've actually got two of them. I keep one inside, one outside, because you never know when I want to get underneath the sink or something like that, pop myself out of seat. Hey, I'm 55, not 25. So I like these things. So you should get you one of these, especially for 40 bucks. Easy. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and tell your friends about the DIY section of this video. And hopefully we'll see you out there on the road, because we're heading to Texas this fall. So and we'll be there all winter, probably South Texas somewhere. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you out here living the coolest life.